only 2 L's. Welcome, L&L crew.
L. How much L's we gonna get in here?
I don't know.
Live, love, live, laugh.
See? So you already know why you even questioning me. Okay, I'm Queen Lenora.
And I'm Eli.
Okay, here's the question. So you guys remember the other question. So this question is, if you saw your friend partner cheating on your friend, would you tell your friend?
Yikes.
Your loyal friend. Your best of the best friend. Your friend is like your sister, your brother, you know, who you just will lay your life down for. And you saw that person's partner. Hold on.
5%.
Okay, so he's full of crap today.
Oh,
so
my
anyway,
goodness.
so would you tell your best friend that their partner, their significant other, their husband or wife, you caught cheating? Or would you confront, I'm adding that part in there, or would you confront the person and put them in check? What would you do?
I feel like it depends on, alright, it could go one of many ways. For one, I would definitely try not to directly tell, because I feel like I don't even really want to be involved in all that, to be honest. But, you know, I might throw some subliminals.
What?
I might be like, you know, because your girl something, or because your man something, but I ain't going to say it directly. And I won't say it in a way that's like, oh, you know, that you could really get at me like years later. Or I could do it like that, but then, you know, try to work it out some type of way. But as far as confrontation, it really depends on how the relationship I have with the other person. You know, sometimes you have your friend and then that becomes a friend. If you don't really know them too well, I don't know, because like it's difficult. You don't want to get involved with it at all. But if you have some type of like connection with that person and you like the relationship,
so wouldn't your loyalty go to the person that you met?
Yeah, most definitely.
I mean, the loyalty goes to the person that's been your friend the longest, not the new one, because you wouldn't even be friends with that person.
Well, because the confrontation comes in as, all right, I know what you're doing. I'm putting you in check, like, you know.
So you would confront that person?
Yeah, like if it was like there was a friendship there with that significant other. You know, it's not as like that's the best friend and that's just kind of like a, you know, associate type of thing. I don't know. I'm saying, like, you know, that might not be a best friend. That might not even really be a full friend.
This get worse and worse.
But in certain situations, I feel like, you know, you might want to confront.
Okay.
Yeah, it made no sense as ranting.
It was very much of that.
I'll cut it down to where it makes sense. You know?
Oh, okay.
Do that.
Alvy, do you have an opinion on this?
No. I just feel like I would say anything. Wait, what was the question?
Okay.
I said I wouldn't say anything, but I don't want that like to be all I say. I don't know. I don't think I would say anything.
Okay. Well, I'm going to say my mom has always told me not to say anything, and I, you know, went against what my mom told me, because me and my best friend made a promise to each other if our man ever cheated on us or something, that we was going to be true friends and we was going to tell each other the situation. So my friend, I have met a new friend, and we have been friends for, I'm going to say good, like 8 months or 9 months or something like that. And we were like really close. And she was telling me that this dude was trying to talk to her. And it happened to be my bestie friend's man that she was living with. And matter of fact, I was staying there too, because there was supposed to be 2 couples staying there, but my one cheated, so he had to go, you know. And so I told her, because I'm like, this person don't know you from Adam or anything like that. So, you know, I'm telling you because she told me, and she didn't know that it was the same, you know. Well, I don't even know how it came up, but basically she mentioned his name and I described him. She said, yeah. And then guess what happened? She got mad at me and even called my mom and said I was jealous. And I was like, your man don't work. He just sells drugs.
Ooh.
I don't want no man like that. You know, I was like, it wasn't like that. So like, and I wasn't trying to be rude, but you know, to each his own on what you want. But don't say I'm jealous because I'm trying to tell you your man was cheating. When we pinky swear, we promised, we was all that, and then you gonna turn on me and then stop being my friend. And what hurt me the most, it wasn't that she just stopped being my friend. It was like her mama and them didn't want to talk to me anymore. And I was like, hello, you know, we all together. And it wasn't like I stabbed her in the back. I just said, your man's cheating because we promised to say it. Once you said, well, he said he didn't and all that, I didn't care if you stayed with him or not. That had nothing to do with me. Like, you know what I mean? But I will never to this day tell, I don't care. I can see your man cheating and I'll be like this.
What about this
and I would be in his face, let him know I know, but I wouldn't say nothing.
What about this situation? They are flirting with you.
He always want to play with me, y'all. He playing with me. He playing with me hardcore today.
No way.
I had that situation, and I had nobody to have my back, and I was very vocal and free on saying that. So, I now know, like, now I would just, if the friendship has to end, it just has to end. I'm going to say something because I didn't like it. I felt uncomfortable. It put me in a position now where I didn't like it, but everybody else seemed to seem like was fine. Even the person that he was in a relationship with seemed to be fine with it. I think I was the only one that didn't seem to be fine with it. And all I get from people like, I thought you was just playing. I thought it was a joke.
No, you can't expect everybody.
You did say that.
No, I'm saying you can't expect. I definitely said that 1,000%.
Yes.
But you can't expect, all right, you a child and you see grown-ups doing, you know, whatever they're doing. You ain't going to be like, oh, they're serious. You're going to be like, oh, you know, you messing around. Even as a grown-up, even as like.
It was like nobody helped. I'm not going to say nobody helped because the only one that helped was my daughter. She would sit on my lap. She would lay on me. She would tell me not to touch me. Because I was like dead serious. Because I was trying to be nice because I didn't want to end up a relationship. But I was like, I don't like this. This is not, I don't, you know, because you put yourself in uncompromising positions all the time that where if you had one kind of reaction that it was just an off day and you weren't paying attention, it looks like you was just accepting it. And I was never accepting it. Period. I just, you know, I just think, we can be cool, but your man is your man over there, and my man is my man. Because my man couldn't do none of the stuff that your man could do for me, but to each his own. But I felt uncomfortable, and I wish people would have took me seriously about it.
Yeah.
But, you know, like I said.
I mean, I feel like even in that situation, like you said, I don't know. I feel like it's different when the other person doesn't know. The other person doesn't know what you do. If the other person didn't know.
I would just say something. I would say it out loud. Like, oh, why are you doing such and such?
No, I'm saying, like, what if this is, like...
And we're in a different location?
Like, hey, you just running by each other sometimes. You at the store or something, and they happen to be there. And they're like, you know...
I don't know if I would still say anything because I feel the same way I feel now about it. I wouldn't say anything. I just would not ever be around and you would never see me again. I would always just end up being busy. Because you would have to somewhere in there figure it out. Because I just know that a woman who is with their man, I can't speak for, I can't speak for a man with his woman, but with a woman with his man. With her man, I'm just going to say the man always wins. And I don't have time for that. I have never been in a case where a woman has told another woman that her man did something and that woman was okay with it. And I'm not saying it's wrong either way because there are some women that be jealous and will try to break you up. But that's when I say, well, you just take it upon yourself. Once I tell you, I'm done. Yeah. I'm not there to make you feel bad. I ain't gonna be like, you ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't gonna confront me. You ain't gonna cuss me. I'm not gonna tell you to do any of that. I'm just telling you because I don't want you looking at me thinking I'm trying to get with your man. That's how I look at it. That's how I feel about it. But yeah, no, I couldn't say nothing because when you sleeping with somebody, you just tend to take that person's side. I hear women always say, you know, oh, my man is a liar. He lie. And then, well, my man said you did such and such. You just told me he was a liar. How you going to tell me now? You going to believe him and not even ask me. You just basically telling me what he said. And then I'm supposed to go, oh, okay. So, no. When a man is sleeping with a woman, I leave it alone. I don't care. And people get mad at me, but ain't nobody can prove me different from what I went through and what my mom taught me. And my mom said it before, and I did not listen to it. Best believe I'm listening to it now, and I'm listening to myself as well. So you better take heed for your auntie and listen to me and listen to your grandma, because dang it, you don't want to get in that situation where you lose a good friend over some stupid stuff because they sleep together. My grandbaby is on one today. She is chilling for real. She got a fruit snack, dried fruit, no sugar. What you think we just give her sugar? And then she eat mangoes, dried mangoes at the Dollar Tree. And the ingredients is mangoes. So they freeze-dried mangoes at the Dollar Tree. Y'all didn't know the Dollar Tree have freeze-dried mangoes, did y'all? It ain't going to be the Dollar Tree after the January 1st, y'all. It's going to be a $1.25 store. Okay, I hope that answers your question. Leave comments. Tell me what you think. Even if you go against us, let us know what you think and believe and feel. Because, hey, to each his own. Ain't nobody's answers wrong. You learn when you grow. And you grow when you learn. Ooh,
okay.
Ooh, look at me. I'm doing stuff.
Yeah, doing things, doing and moving. All
Woo,
right.
woo, woo. Remember to what? Love and live each day as if it were your last. Smooches! I thought you was doing it with me.
How you feel?